Alright, as I've said, I shoot this content anywhere, and I hope to sort of, I may end up getting these video contents more professional, but I think it's all about the value of the content. So hey, at the moment I'm in my car, I'm driving home from a job, a gardening job I was doing, and I think I've mentioned that I run that business, gardening and mowing, but also my songwriting business as well, 2 businesses, so I can provide for my kids and my wife and do my duty there, which I absolutely love to do. Love my family and love being a dad and a husband and so on. So anyway, here I am. So today's content out of those 5 foundations would be lyrics, not lyrical storytelling, but just lyrics, broadly speaking. I want to speak about the importance. Now, you would have heard this before, but I really want to slam this home just because it's been really impacting me lately because of a mentor of mine that I so highly rate as a songwriter. I mean, he's a proven legendary songwriter. His name's Ralph Murphy. He's written plenty of #1 hits, and that's his full-time job. So anyway, but the importance of the first line. The first line. Bob Dylan says it as well in his autobiography, Chronicles, Volume 1. That's his name of his autobiography. Is the importance of that first line. It is huge. It really is, and I've got to get this more into my skull as well, man, is like the importance of that first line, because basically it's like this, because the song's roughly 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes long, we've got to come out of the gates thumping, like meaning intriguing, straight away, first line of the lyric, or first 2 lines, bang, we got them, hooked straight away. I'm going to check this is working, just hang on a sec. Yep, it's working. Yeah. So so it's huge. So this is what you do. I'm going to hit on this much harder. But the first line wants to be an outside of yourself event. So you're not singing about your thoughts or your feelings. It's something happening outside in the world, right? And it's it may introduce the who or the where or the how. The who, the where, definitely the who or the where, and anyway, but it's got to be outside of yourself, and it's got to be something, like, I'm not giving you an exact technique here, but to just a bit of a rave about it, but intriguing. Not intriguing, just definitely compelling, where you're like, right, I'm in here, I'm in this story, yeah, I see, yeah, because they've said your first line is putting them in a scene. I like to call it a visual, a scene. You're setting up a scene, an event out there in the world. So it pulls them in straight away to want to hear the next line. And of course that verse, let's say you started with a verse as your first line, will develop into a really got their ears full on by the end of that verse, and you're going to move into your chorus, let's say, but by the end of that verse they're really sold on this story, they're really in there. Well, that first line is going to do it too. I think it's really easy to get lazy on that first line and kind of think, it doesn't really matter, I can just start with whatever, I've got the rest of the song to develop the story and get them interested. I don't need to worry about so much the first line, but I think we do, and that's what this today's segment is, video content is about. Is I really think we do need to think about that first line, really hitting it home, straight up. And if you can, kapow, man, I reckon you're going to be 100% ahead of a lot of songwriters, really, because not everyone's really doing that or knows the importance of it. So, okay, I really hope this is hitting home something for you about the importance of the very first line of your song. Like I said, make it outside of yourself out there in the world, so to speak. Not about your thoughts and feelings, but something happening out there. By the end of the verse, you'll move into your thoughts and feelings. Okay? It's very specific. I guess this blended a bit with lyrical storytelling, I must say. But I didn't mean it to. It really is just about that first line, which is, lyrics, under the foundation of lyrics in general. Okay, take care. Hope you're writing well. Got questions? Give them to me. Send them to me. I'll answer them as best as I can. Anything you're not understanding, you want me to clear up, ask me. Okay, over and out. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.